your journey, that this is into a journey into a career, not a 9 to 5 job. That when you start to build value and you add skills and you add legal knowledge to your paralegal career, that you end up with a career that is so flexible, meaning you could move to a different state and you take your career with you. You're not limited. Hear what I'm saying? You are not limited. And you're not limited into being in one position where you're not enjoying the area of law you're in or the people you work with or for. You can make choices. And I want you to understand that as you're building this career, that you're not stuck. I see snarky comments and sarcasm all over the internet by people who are unhappy in their careers, but you don't have to go down that route. That goes for any type of career. People will feel they're stuck, but what it boils down to is not having the courage or bravery to change. And that's so important in any career, that once you understand your value and the value that you're bringing to the attorneys, that you will bring that value to other attorneys and other law firms, that you are a valuable source of assistance and information as you develop your career, okay? That's why I tell you to do a lot of research on the areas of law you want to go into. Buy some used books on Amazon about areas of law you're interested in, but make sure that they're geared towards paralegals, not towards attorneys, okay? Because it may not make a lot of sense and it won't be giving you the information you need. So number one you'll see in the ads is people want somebody who's dependable. But sometimes we tend to think that just means getting to work on time. No, it's not. It means doing your work at the highest level. And you build trust with an attorney when you do that, with your attorney primarily, and the powers that be in a law firm or corporate legal department or government agency. They even have a paralegal at NASCAR, which is about 10 miles from me at the corporate headquarters. It's important that you take the high road in everything you do. That when, if you want to skip over to the Facebook page, Paralegal Coffee Talk, and you can watch some videos over there. You know, I put a graphic up, and it was yesterday. You can scroll down to yesterday's pictures that I put up, and one has a paralegal that's talking to an entry-level paralegal, a new employee, and what transpired. And in yesterday's video, I talked about that, okay? So make sure you watch that video. Dependable means you're given work and you get it done. That you will find answers even when you don't know them, that you will seek out answers. We are detectives. We are solution finders. We will find better ways to do things, easier ways to do things. Again, I tell you to learn all you can before you go into a law firm, because even if they say it in the ad, they're not going to spend a lot of time teaching you. They don't have time. And it takes a good 6 months to feel like you are getting some understanding of what you're doing. But if you learn a lot beforehand, you'll be ahead of the game. So do that. If you can take my class in August when it launches again, jump on board, okay? Yesterday we covered being detail oriented. The other thing you'll see in ads is being a self-starter. That means not relying on other people to spoon feed you or train you. They want you to be able to work independently. You'll see that phrase because they don't have time to train you, you see? That's why you see those phrases. Proofreading excellence. You should never hand over a legal document that you've been working on, whether it's a legal brief or a notice of some sort or a motion, any type of document, correspondence that you're working on, letters to a client, your turn perfect. Now, they may make revisions, but it shouldn't be about checking your spelling. Okay, this isn't junior high. This is taking a high road into a career that you're building, and it's going to be one of excellence. And you're not just sitting back um, taking what comes, that you're becoming a leader in your own career for you, for you. Okay, so you're building a career, not a 9 to 5 job. Now, what you'll see all over the internet at times, which can be scary, is that people are saying how horrible it is and blah, blah, blah. That's because they're not in the area of law they should be in, or they should be in a different career altogether. And they haven't been brave enough to make the change. They're losing interest. Look, I didn't stay in the first job. It was in a very obscure area of law called condemnation litigation and eminent domain. I didn't stay in that area of law. I went and jumped into a full-fledged paralegal position in personal injury. And then I went into business law and franchise law. So the more you learn, the better off you'll be, and never feel that you're stuck. If you feel that way, you will be miserable. So what happens is that people lose interest, and then they become bitter, angry, snarky, sarcastic, all of the above. You don't need to go down that road. You can make changes. You have to be okay with change, because sometimes the partnership in the law firm will dissolve. I talk about that in my book, Legal Break-In, at one of the last chapters, that I've been with 3 different law firms where the law firm really the partnerships dissolved. So, but because I built a career and not a 9 to 5 job, I built value in knowing I knew what I learned. I kept track of what I was learning in my notebook. And what are my skills now, and what did I add to it? What did I learn how to do while I was at the law firm? So that when you go on interviews, you can talk about that. Okay? So track everything that you're doing. Keep adding value to your career. That's what you're building. You're not building a law firm for somebody. You're building your wonderful paralegal career. So focus on that. Focus on what you can learn way before you send your resume and cover letter out. Okay? And then if you can join us in the Paralegal Inner Circle class in August, do it. And don't forget, go to my website, Paralegal Coffee Talk. That's one of the places where I have resources for you. And 2 of the resources are complimentary, no charge. And one of them is called 19 Alternative Paralegal Careers List. Just remember 19. So when you go to my website, paralegalcoffeetalk.com, and I will put that in the description box below, look for the number 19 on the top and click on that tab, sign up, and you'll have entry into the Paralegal Hub. No charge. That's my Paralegal Goodies Hub. And there'll be other videos for you to watch there that I don't post anywhere else. And PDFs as well. And then up at the top of the website, also go get a free chapter of my book, Legal Break-In. You can get the whole book up at the tab, another tab there, but there's a free chapter for you as well. So do that. Get those 2 things. And while you're there, you can look at the Paralegal Inner Circle class and check that out and look at what's involved in all of that, okay? Let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, if you're on Instagram, come over there. Easy to find me, Paralegal Coffee Talk. Easy. And that's also the name of the website. And that's the name of the Facebook page. See? The only thing that's different is the name of this channel, and it's Paralegal Career Mastermind. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments and your questions. I love hearing from you. If you have anything to ask, post below. Watching on replay. watching them